So, can you tell me your name and what your involvement with the Occupy LA movement is?
My name is Alise Whitaker, and I've been a part of OccupyLA since October 2nd, day 2. I'm a member of the Actions Committee, I'm an arrestee, I'm an organizer, I'm here for the ride.
And could you tell me why you decided to get involved in Occupy LA?
I'd been following the Occupy movement, Occupy Wall Street, on Facebook and Twitter and stuff before OccupyLA started. And especially what struck me in those first 2 weeks were the repression that these protesters were already facing then. You know, the police brutality and that now sort of famous video of the woman who's already behind the police line who, you know, a cop just comes up and pepper sprays her, or, you know, people with cameras having their cameras smashed against cars. And it was then that I sort of realized that this was going to be sort of the next big thing, if you will. You know, this is going to be the movement of our generation. And
you were here for the eviction.
I was.
And can you tell me a little bit about what that experience was like?
Traumatic. It really was. It's something I had intended to go into, you know, no matter what we were going to face, with sort of a brave face on and sort of defiant, and, you know, because it truly is a matter of, you know, you can't arrest an idea, you can't evict an idea, and I wanted to just sort of be really strong in that moment. But it was terrifying. You know, the way that they ran in with their guns and their like nightsticks drawn, and just sort of like come in, stormtroopers, gangbusters, and it was really scary. Then there's Villaraigosa, and he's just in a police jacket talking to guys in suits, just laughing. He's sitting there chatting away, laughing. And we try to get his attention, we try to talk to him. And he won't pay attention to us, he won't listen, he won't even turn and look at us, because we're not people anymore. You know, that we, the members of his city, on, you know, this sort of like most sacred of city ground, for free speech and for, you know, it's this sort of shining beacon of, here is, you know, here's the government which has been established to serve the people, and here we are on the South Lawn, and he won't look at us. It was heartbreaking. My first night out of jail, I hardly slept at all. I just had the worst nightmares I've ever had. And I can't imagine the trauma in cities where there were more beatings and pepper sprayings. Like, I can't imagine that violence being enacted against you for the first time, you know. And I think I'm like a little bit more prepared now, and I'm ready for the next arrest, and I'm ready for the next brutality. But it affected me a lot more deeply than I expected it to. It both happened so fast, and yet it lasted for hours and hours and hours. It was, I mean, it's definitely something I'm never going to forget. And like, the details of that night are just burned into my mind. It was an experience.